Hello everybody, welcome back to Kazubart, and in this video I will be doing a new series, I suppose. So on the screen here you can see a sketch that I did today. I did something different and just took some time and just sketched out a whole bunch of sketches, and this one really stood out to me. So what I wanted to do was make this into a full drawing, but instead of just doing it on my own and not really doing much with it, I wanted to use this as a video. So, I suppose this is the new series, and basically what I'm intending to do, I'll give you a rundown here. What I'm intending to do is basically, keep doing these sketches, but make some into full drawings, which I really love. The ones that really stick out to me. So that's what I'm going to do. And instead of doing like a 2-hour long video, I'm going to split these into parts. And this is going to be the first one. So I'm intending to set aside half an hour for each episode for this. So the time has started. Okay, cool. So let's think about this. Okay, I will, let's make a few more layers here. Okay, I'm not going to work on this layer. I want to adjust, where is it? Opacity, okay. I'll set it at 50, that's good. Okay, so I'm just going to put in a very rough sketch. And we shall begin, okay. So what is this? Well, it was, God, I cannot speak. This was just a sketch. So, I intended these things here to be tree branches, and these areas here and here to be, I don't know, like little trees, I guess, that just grow on the bigger branches. And the red stuff here is just going to be moss. And then the purple will be the actual branch. So I'm going to look at some references really quickly for branches. Okay. And yeah, I'm just going to sketch all of this out, basically. And I will start with basically the branches, and then I will move on. Yes, I will do this kind of stuff because, drawing things behind, because it's just easier for me. Okay, so that's basically the gist of the video, and I'm just gonna try to entertain and make this drawing. And by the way, this is the first time I've ever really actually decided to sit down and take the time to actually finish a drawing instead of just leaving it as a sketch. On digital, that is. Okay. So I guess that is good. So now I'll start erasing some stuff. Okay. Am I going to clean up the sketch first? I don't know. Honestly, I just want to get this stuff done. Or get these branches just sketched out. All of the overall forms, I want to sketch it all out. That's the first thing that I'm going to do. Okay, so there's that, right? So if I delete that, or not delete, but yeah. Okay, so, this works. I'm going to choose a different color here. Okay. So I think this works because there is dynamic eye movement here. Wait, is that visible? Okay, that is not a good color for this eye. I'm sorry. Let's see. This should be better. Is this better? Oh, that's way better. Okay, so there's dynamic eye movement here. Here, a nice curved movement, curved and curved. So, yeah. So in terms of eye movement, it's pretty good. And, in terms of rule of thirds, if I can just quickly do this right here. It's not accurate, but whatever. Okay, so in terms of rule of thirds, that's a focal point, that's a focal point, that's a focal point. All of them are focal points, right? So the people here, if I can sketch that out, that's going to be a focal point. And then I might move the main one over here, just so it's on this line. But yeah, compositionally, I would say this pretty much works. It's pretty well done. That's all I can ask for at this stage. Okay, so now, let's see, how much time do I have on the clock? I've got just under 25 minutes. Okay. Okay. Good. I'm going to do the characters now. All right. Are these going to be super realistic? Maybe. Just maybe I can actually do the fabric well enough so that it actually looks just a little realistic. But I'm not sure. At this point, it's just about getting this stuff done. Are those good outlines? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can tell those are people. Let's see. I'm gonna erase this part because this part right here, it just doesn't look right. That looks better. Okay. Get rid of this stuff here. Okay. I'll do the main character. Let's see. Where's that line? That line should be here. Right? Here and here. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm definitely going to move her. Okay. Unless... No, I think it actually works. Or I will put the character in and then see what happens. Okay, and then there's the arm and the staff. Yes, the staff might be a little cliche or whatnot, but whatever. It works and it's effective, and that's all I can ask for right now. I'm going to lower the thing here. Lower the size. That did not help much, but okay. What are these? I don't know, actually. But they just look cool. How am I going to do the staff? I don't know. I'll figure that out later. Right now, I'm just worried about placement. Okay. I think that works. What I'm going to do is, let's see, I'm going to move this around. Okay, I'm going to move her over here. That should be where the line is. That does not work, because then she's too far away from these guys, so there's no, it doesn't feel cohesive. So that actually does work. Okay, good. What do I want to do next? Let's do the bushes. Okay, this might be a little tough. Just over 21 minutes, by the way. Okay, I'm basing this off of bonsai trees. If that's the right pronunciation. If it's not, just let me know. Okay. I want to start with this here. Okay, how am I... You know what? It might be better to do the moss first. Okay. This is going to be the hard part, because I have never, ever drawn moss before. Okay, I'm just looking at some references here and there. Okay. So I'm just trying to find a way I can edit it in properly. It should be curved, okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's looking pretty good so far. But this moss is going to be the hardest thing about this whole piece for me, I think. Again, because I've never actually drawn it before. So, yeah, I don't know how to make it look realistic. Does that even look good? I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. Okay. Because there's, I'm looking at these references, and there's different kinds of moss. There's moss that basically goes around the whole tree, the whole, not tree, but the whole branch. And there's other mosses which just aren't in one area. Oof. It's my creative expression, whatever. Okay. Okay, but then it doesn't even look like moss now, does it? Huh. You know what? I think I'm just gonna do my own thing here. Because I think it's just gonna work way better, because, I can just focus on the main ideas and not really have to I don't want to look for other things out there in the real world for my stuff here. So while it might be based on moss, I'm just using it as a reference. Okay, yeah, I think that works. So the point here where the red stops and the purple begins, that's basically where the moss kind of ends. Or yeah. Which means I gotta get rid of all this. I'm just gonna add in that border right here. Okay. Nice. And then I will go up here, and then that's it. So now I'm just going to add in some stuff. And then after this, I will add the bushes and little trees. Okay. Okay, so this looks pretty good so far. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay. Does that look okay? You know what? I'll say it looks fine. Even though this is a full sketch, or not a full sketch, like a full drawing, I don't want to let that intimidate me into, like, just, like, forcing myself to get it completely accurate or totally believable, you know. Or at least that's how I want to work. And I think that just allows me to be a lot more creative and less constrained. Okay. So what am I going to do after the sketch? Well, I don't know. We've got 15 minutes on the clock, so that's basically half of my time today. So that puts a lot into perspective. It means that, making a nice, fully fleshed out piece like this, it's probably going to take me a week. And that's not what I thought. I thought I could just do it very quickly, but as I've come to learn recently, that's just not how it works. And I'm okay with that. So I'm just fixing up the bottom of this branch here. All right. And then this will be basically done. This part. Okay. How does this look? Pretty good. Oh my god, I cannot speak. I will add some definition here and there. Just, I just want to do it now because I don't like to just look at unfinished things. Okay. Yeah, that adds in a lot. Okay. So then this bottom portion, I need, no, not that. It's way too bright. So this whole bottom portion here, that's going to be the actual wood part. Okay, cool. So let's do the bushes. Okay, how much time? Just under 13 minutes on the clock. Okay. I gotta speed up and finish this initial sketch. Okay, let's look up bushes. Bushes are also something I've never actually drawn, so this is going to take me a few tries. I can already tell. Oh, I like that. Okay. What I'll do is do like an overall thing, an overall outline here. And then I can add in definitions later. Okay, that looks weird. I don't know. I don't like that, actually. Yeah, I actually don't like that. Let's do something else. You know, okay, what could be cool? What about this? Oh yeah. Okay. Yes. Oh yeah. That's gonna be pretty cool. I'm basing this off of a fish fin. And that might not work at all. It might be completely amazing. I wanna see how this looks. Okay. Because I don't want to be like whole generic, just adding in bushes that can be seen everywhere. Whoa, that is, yeah, that's unique. Let's do it. Okay, I'm liking this a lot. Okay, am I gonna add those trees? I have no idea. Actually, I almost don't even want to at this point, because these fins are pretty cool. It's definitely unique for any kind of flora. Alright. Okay, yeah. Alright. That was definitely a good idea. So yeah, I want to, God, I cannot speak at all. Okay, with my art, I want to break from like more traditional representations. I don't know, how do I say this? Like more cliche stuff, like just having, like for a landscape piece, just having mountains and a road and some guy walking with a stick. That's what I mean. I want to break from that everyday kind of thing and just do me. And I'm very glad I did that, because this is going to look amazing in color, I can already tell. Wow. That is really unique. Okay. I feel like these are a little, I don't know, too jagged maybe? 8.5 minutes on the clock. Okay, I'm just gonna work on these 3 branches here. And maybe I'll do some stuff in the background, although even in the, when I was doing the sketches, I did not really care about the background and just made it one simple color. Okay, I'll start with this one. Okay, nice. Where is this? Well, it's obviously not Earth, but I could almost make a whole, like an entire world just from my mind. I will say that I've already done that, because one day I was just sitting down on one of those very long car rides, which just take the whole day, and I had my computer on me. I wasn't driving, by the way, but I had my computer on me, and I just loaded up my application to my writing application, right? So which I used at the time to do all kinds of schoolwork and write those dumb papers that tend to get assigned. But what I did was I basically sat through that entire car ride and I wrote out an entire book. And it was fully fleshed out. And yeah, the story wasn't very detailed because I didn't have the time to do that, but I actually wrote the entire thing. So when I say that I can come up with things in my mind like that, that's what I'm referring to. So I could make like a whole backstory for these people here in this world that they're in. Why do these trees have fins? Who knows? But I could try and explain it. So that's what I mean. And that's part of who I am. Instead of just drawing something and calling it a day, that's just not me. And every single drawing ends up I can see every drawing in my mind and I can come up with a whole story with it. Almost like I'm directing a movie, but it's all in my head. But anyway, enough of that. So, if you made it this far into the video, thank you. I did not think I was that entertaining, but okay. Alright. In these longer videos, I want to have moments of pause where I just don't speak at all, because sometimes it gets boring, sometimes I just don't know what to say, so instead of just rambling, I just don't want to say anything. Okay. I want to have a fin here because that's the focal point with the rule of thirds. And maybe one here as well, but I don't know if I could. No, if I put one here, it would completely distract from all of this. But if I put one here, then that can add to that dynamic eye movement. Okay, cool. Let's do it. I'll do the moss first. How much time do I have? 3 minutes. Wow. I thought I would be doing color by now, but doing these videos just puts things into perspective a lot. So, wow. Nice. Actually, no, I do not like that. Let's do that. So, this can remain to be a focal point. Okay. Nice. And then we can do this here. Okay. Okay, I want to be careful with this area because I want this to be a big focal point, and I don't want this to distract at all. Okay. Okay. Alright, what do you guys think of the color scheme while the video ends? Because this totally, I will go back to the original one, but this totally was not intentional, but it looks really, really good. And that tends to happen with me because I tend to just completely mess around and try different things, and especially play with color. That's one of my main things that I really like as an artist. Is that enough? I don't want the fin to be too close here, because then that would distract too much. And I don't want to be here because then it would be a focal point instead of the character. And by going down like this, a line is created basically pointing to the character. So yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, oh my god, in terms of composition, this piece is pretty good, pretty solid. Okay. And I'll just add moss to the sides here. Yes. Okay. Nice. So then, yeah, okay. Cool. Just a bit to this side. I'll delete that part. Erase, sorry. Oh my god. I don't know. I just can't seem to be able to speak lately. I don't know what's going on with me, but I'll try to fix that as time goes on. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna add a fin in this area, because it would completely destroy all of those. It would completely destroy the dynamic eye movement I already have. Not to mention those focal points. So yeah, not gonna mess with this area. Am I gonna add birds? Maybe, I don't know. Okay, let's see. I would say that this sketch, except for this area and these mistakes, okay, I would say that this sketch is pretty solid. Pretty solid. I could add, textures here and there for the wood, but I'm not going to, because I just about out of time. And in fact, well, there's time. So this is what I've been able to do in half an hour. Okay, so, oof. Let's see. Next episode, I will be going into color. And yeah, that should be pretty fun. And if you want to see that, then please like the video and subscribe for more content. And I will see you soon. And bye.